Occasionally by Brandon Haefele of Catalyst Mortgage. Is the Sacramento housing market cooling off? Here's a guy that is always fascinating when you come in. You have great answers to hard questions. Hi, Brandon.
Thanks, Robin.
Nice to have you here. So that was the tease. The market is cooling off. That's hard to believe. All we hear about is going up. Sales are hot. What's happening right now?
Well, really, yeah, exactly. We have heard that. And, if you look at May to June, Sacramento actually did not have an increase in the median home price. Right now, year over year from June of 2018 to June of 2017, we're about an 8.1% increase. And really, there's a lot of factors that are going on. First, interest rates have, gone up from this time last year, number one. Number two, affordability is a big deal, and you still have people coming in from the Bay Area, so Sacramentans in this area really don't know, if I purchase now, am I buying at the top of the market, and we're going to see a drop after that. So you have a little bit of buyer fatigue as well.
Yeah, that's interesting. Buyer fatigue. I empathize with especially younger people trying to get into their first house, and so they don't have the long view of history of how prices go up and down and interest rates go up and down, and they're just thinking they've been thinking I got to get in, and so some of them are just saying I give up.
Yeah, you're really having a lot of that. You're having people just say I'm going to take a step back because of payments. If you look at a payment increase from last year to this year at the median home price, you're talking in some cases 17% overall payment increase with the home price increase plus on top of interest rates.
Yeah.
So really that combination for a first-time home buyer is very difficult. But, it's important to know that, and it's important to state that even though interest rates are going up and the market might be slowing down a little bit, Sacramento region still it remains one of the strongest in the state.
Sure.
And that's important for the simple fact of, where are you going to be in 5 years? Do you want, to stay here? Do you want to move? That, it's a secure market. We might have a little bit of a slowdown, but home prices are still going to appreciate a little bit more this year.
Is there a general rule of thumb about how long you think you should be staying? It's not worth buying a house if you're going to be leaving in 6 months.
Right.
What's the rule of thumb on that?
Really, it's person to person. I think that you have to take a big picture, a big look at the big picture right now for you and your situation. If you plan on moving or you need to move in 5 years, I don't know if buying right now might be the opportunity for you. You might want to take a step back and not do it. But if you plan on staying in the region, it would be, beneficial to do it. You just have to plan for yourself, and you have to look at what you're going to do, because ultimately, if home prices do stall a little bit more, or if we even see a dip, let's say in a year, 2 years, or 3 years, ultimately, you want to make sure you're going to be able to get out.
You got to be able to ride it out. Yeah. Real quick, what are interest rates doing right now?
Mid 4% range.
Okay, which historically is so low. It's just so great. Yeah. It's hard to believe. Thank you so much for coming in. It's always interesting to talk to you. And Brandon Haefele, Catalyst Mortgage. If you need to talk to him, he's nice to talk to. It's 6:48.